Now to a follow-up on a story the ABC 15 investigators first broke nearly 2 years ago. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office releasing 10,000 pages of documents late this afternoon, and the records revealing what happened during MCSO's internal investigation into a sex crime unit accused of mishandling hundreds of sex crime cases. ABC 15 investigator Lori Jane Gliha has been taking a look at these records. And Lori Jane, who's being held responsible for these problems?
Well, Steve, based on the front page of this summary report, nobody is being held directly responsible for the hundreds of cases that were mishandled, most of which involved children and sex crimes. Now, the Sheriff's Office only allowed us to have 1 hour to preview more than 10,000 pages of investigative documents. This is a look at the process. Here's what we learned. The executive chief called the issues within the sex crime unit part of a systemic problem that couldn't be solved by disciplining just a few individuals. MCSO puts the blame on an insufficient number of detectives, budget restrictions, and inadequate tools to investigate many of the sex crimes that were mishandled. They say they've reevaluated every sex crime that had been questioned, and they're fixing their systemic problems by upgrading their case tracking system to make it completely computerized. And by the end of this month, they're hoping to add 2 more detectives to the Special Victims Unit, which already has 13 members. They've also increased training, and they are now conducting monthly audits of sex crimes to make sure everything is being handled properly. And by the end of the year, they're hoping to have a brand new state-of-the-art records management system as well. And Steve, you can imagine we've barely gotten through this summary document, let alone the thousands of pages that are still at the Sheriff's Office. So we're still going through those for you, and we'll have more information for you tonight at 10.
Yeah, sounds like the devil's in the details when it comes to these kinds of things. I know you'll keep digging. Thanks, Lori Jane.